Afghanistan, the heart of Asia, a place where many empires throughout the ages came, fought, and eventually left. The region is finally getting recreated in DCS World. It represents a major endeavor by ED to shine the light on one of the most iconic places in the world. And Afghanistan is definitely one of them. This video is sponsored by Fox3 Managed Solutions. Use our HEAP24 coupon code for all your purchases. Hello virtual pilots, I'm Andre Celesti, and tonight we are going to take a look at a recent released Afghanistan map by Eagle Dynamics in early access for DCS World. A big thank you to ED for providing this map in support of our channel. It means a lot to us, and we hope that in the future more third-party developers will follow in ED's footsteps in helping out, making sure that in our limited time we can provide reviews and showcase their work for our community. And so, welcome to Afghanistan. This is the first iteration of the map. A representation that consists of the southwestern part of the country for now. And as development continues, more regions will become available in detail, culminating with the entire map stretching from its western border with Iran deep into the east, neighboring Pakistan in the south, and Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, and Tajikistan in the north. And in the far east, the country even has a small 57-mile border with China. As ED says, the entire map of Afghanistan and small portions of neighboring countries will eventually be available for everyone who purchased the map in full. With this map, ED is showcasing their latest map technologies at a superb level of detail and fidelity. But for now, we will focus on what we have as of mid-July 2024. The Southwest region, the one available for now, includes 23 highly detailed airfields, including the well-known Camp Bastion and Kandahar or even Herat. Most of these airfields are quite large in size and have many compounds surrounding them. But they are not all perfect. Some have irregularities at this early stage, with quite some bumps on the runway, weird shadows, some missing buildings, and rivers that surround them in a highly non-realistic sloped way, if you know what I mean. We consider it's important that you know about this prior of purchasing the map. Though none of these issues would affect your operations in Afghanistan, and they will definitely be fixed later during development. And so, all in all, despite our findings, in general, the building textures are decent, and we see that they took great consideration in depicting the cities in their unique and cultural feel with specific architecture and a huge amount of static traffic that will make finding your target inside any city quite a complicated task. Now, we also need to mention that certain users have experienced issues with unloaded textures. This has been reported more often from trial users of the map. Hopefully things are getting fixed eventually by ED, if not already. But for the time being, just make sure that when you install the map, you select both the Afghanistan region and the Southwest Afghanistan. That's all we know for now. We also noticed new traffic and static vehicles present on the map, representative of the Afghan region, the specific farms and river valleys, many still work in progress. I tried to capture many shots inside the cockpit so you can take a look on how it feels to fly around Afghanistan, especially at low level. Afghanistan in early access looks apart and you can't mistake it for any other region currently available in DCS World. We can imagine that for a good amount of content, most operations will be created around CAS missions, with a ground focus in mind. For mission editors, we know that the DCS IEDs are a thing, easy to set up, so many missions can and will involve this type of operations. So you will be always looking close to the ground and provide support with your CAS mission loadouts with your favorite helicopter or aircraft. But of course, this comes from a perspective of what the map can deliver. That all depends on your needs. For example, you won't be able to have any naval operations. That's a given. What are we all excited about are those logistic operations and the Chinook together with the C-130, doing insertions in and out of the AO. Fun fact, but ED just released the Chinook's Early Access Guidebook that contains an explanation on how the cargo function will work, with a brand new menu being available to load and unload cargo. This cargo resources function will make DCS even more attractive to non-combat pilots who want to move things around, and Afghanistan is the perfect backdrop for this type of operation. For those of you who have no clue about what Afghanistan actually looks like, way before you say yet another desert map, let me show you something. Yes, we got sand and arid deserts, but we also got lush, green, fertile valleys and river basins. ED used high-resolution aerial imagery to enhance the realism and accuracy of the map. The map features detailed modeling of rivers, roads, vegetation, rocks, small stones, ground clutter, and geological formations. One thing I must say, when I am low on the ground, for me it definitely feels that I'm back in Arma 3. And that's a good thing. You get that feeling that at any moment you will start commanding your team to clear out a compound while your air assets are inbound to keep you covered in case you need support. The map is also slated to feature winter textures later in development. Now, don't expect a full snow coverage like in the recent added Kola map by orbx. By the way, if you missed it, make sure you check out our review. It should appear on the right side of the screen right now. The Afghan winters are cold, especially around the mountain areas in the north, and provide an interesting aspect of the war in such a place. You can buy the full map at around $70. But at the time we published this video, there is a discount that lowers the price to $55.99. Now, if you want to purchase just a particular region of this massive map, ED added this option as well, and for $30 you can have either the southwest region, the East Afghanistan, or the north side. Now, this pricing is subject to change, so always consult the recent updated store page. I included the link in the video description. With that being said, for multiplayer, ED chose to consider the users who bought different areas of the map but still want to fly together. You will be able to fly together despite of what region you own, but the detail that each of you see will differ. Remember that by purchasing an individual region, you are curating the areas of the map that you wish to see in high detail. Those of you who purchase the whole product will see the whole map in high detail when each region becomes available and receives updates during the early access phase. Once the entire map is complete, and if you own only one section, you will see the entire map, and the airfields in those unpurchased sections will be there and usable in the sim. You will still see trees and buildings in the areas as well, but in low detail LODs. And so the Afghanistan map is here, and you can definitely try it if interested within the trial program. We will come back to Afghanistan as development continues and provide you with all you need to know in regards of content in DCS World. Thank you all for watching. Many thanks to our patrons that support our channel, and remember to check our sponsors: VR Rock for your VR blue light protection and prescription lenses, Foxtree Managed Solutions for the best DCS servers out there, delanclip for your wireless head tracking experience, Moza Racing with their amazing technology, and Pimax for the most quality VR headsets that the market can offer. And subscribe to keep in touch with all the latest news on your favorite simulators and games. I am Andre Celesti, reminding you to fly safe, and I'll see you next time.